Hello everybody, this is DGX TUCKMASTER here with another video, and this is all about this 1080p conversation, which they ain't gonna never die in this new generation systems because we know these Sony ponies ain't gonna never let it go, and that's just the God honest truth. They're not gonna let it go. So now let me get down to this topic on what I want to talk about on this doggone 1080p conversation. Okay, the 1080p, let's put it like this. You got video games that is in 1080p right now. As far as I'm concerned, like Spider-Man, they made that in 1080p, 60 frames per second. And let's be honest, y'all, the game looked like total dog shit. But you got some games that is not in 1080p that looks gorgeous. Rise, Sun and Rome look gorgeous in 1080p. Not in 1080p. It's not in 1080p. You got the Order 1886. It's not in 1080p Sony ponies, which I know y'all argue the difference, but it's not in 1080p, and that's a beautiful game too. So what is the conversation about? Whether the game's in 1080p or not, that does not make the game. What makes the game is that these doggone the game developers, is taking time out of their way to make their video game as beautiful as they can. And it doesn't mean no doggone if it's 1080p or what. It doesn't mean no. If it's like 1080i or something like that, then I make the difference. But 1080p, 900p, 720p, you ain't gonna see that much of a difference in the video game. And I'm sorry, you're not. And just deal with it. In dealing with this conversation, as far as like, they're gonna turn around, Sony's gonna remaster God of War 3. Okay, whoop de damn do. Okay, if you're gonna go ahead and talk about revamping the whole game from the ground up, yes, it will be worth it. But I don't think they're gonna do that. I think what they're gonna do, they're gonna slap 1080p, 60 frames per second on it, and there you go. You got a shiny game, and it's not gonna be that much more different from the PS3. And anyway, people playing that game on the on the PSN network. They rent it off their rental service. So why the hell should they want to turn around and go out there and buy a game on the Xbox? On the PS4. That don't make no sense. And if you got a PS3 at home, you can buy the whole damn collection for like 20, 25 bucks, maybe 30 bucks at most for the whole damn collection. And you ain't losing nothing because I think the game is in 720p. So you ain't losing nothing. What are you losing? Sony Pony fans, you got to be disgusted about this remastered game. If they're gonna remaster the game and do it from the ground up, fine. But I don't think they're gonna do that. I think they're gonna just put some doggone some Sony dust up your ass and tell you to fuck yourself. That's my whole opinion of the whole damn thing. But the thing about it is that and the same thing for Xbox One. See, the only difference between Xbox One and Sony right now is that Microsoft got money and Sony really doesn't have money at all. And I'm very sure if Sony had money, they'll be doing a whole lot better on these games and with these studios and all that stuff. And that's just the truth. That's just the bottom truth. One thing I like about what Xbox did, like with Master Chief Collection, they revamped the whole damn game on Halo 2. They did it from the ground up. They did it right. So if you're going to do it, Sony, do the whole collection, 1, 2, and 3, and do 3 all the way raw up. Because I don't think you're going to do it. I think you're going to screw people like you've been screwing them so far. So what I'm going to tell Sony people and Sony ponies what they need to do is when that game come out, rent it from GameFly, or go ahead if you still got your PS3 at home, just buy the collection. Don't deal with that crap what Sony's going out with because it's full of crap, and that's all it is to it. I'm not, like I said, I think Sony is a good machine. It's something that I don't like because they don't have the features that I like. I like every feature that the Xbox One have. Somebody asked me, one of my friends asked me, do I think it was worth the money that I spent on the XB1? Let me tell you, I use everything on the XB1. So hell yes, it's worth every penny that I bought on the Dell machine. I'm doing this video now. Okay? I can watch TV. I can snap this, snap that. I can do everything on this XB1 with a snap. If there's like times, like if I'm playing like a football game or a basketball game, and my boys tell me that I need to turn around and advance the league on my football game, I can say Xbox, I can say XB1, snap, snap, NBA, NFL football. Go straight to the NFL football, the mat. It paused my basketball game or whatever game I'm playing right then and there. I can go in there and say, advance the league, come back into my game with no problem. No problem at all. And I love that. So to me, the Xbox One is the one, the only one system in the world to me. And before I'm going to say it again, and I would really want to know what you Sony fanboys really think about this. Sony ponies, what you really think about this God of War 3 come to your system, because I know it got to be bothering y'all. I mean, you're not going to come out with any new exclusives, this year. Don't even count that as an exclusive because it's already been on the PS3. So you don't even count that. And I'm telling people, do not count that, because why? Why do you want to count a game that's already been on the PS3 before? And you can get that game for cheap. See, the only difference between like some of the games that the Xbox One have is that they knew. They made it look pretty, made it look good, made it look pretty and all that stuff. So there ain't no doubt about that. But on the other hand, on the PS4 side, they have not done that. So, like I said, I'm going to tell you this one more time. Sony ponies. Go to the nearest Walmart. Go to the nearest pharmacy. And they got this thing called Sony Pony Dust Cream. Don't get the tube. Get the whole damn jar. Get a can of Vaseline. Not a damn jar. Get a can of Vaseline. Ram that motherfucker around your ass and stick it up your candy ass. Because if you're not careful, if you're not mad about this crap what Sony's doing to you now, that's sad. And I'll talk to you later. Y'all have a nice day. Peace to all my Xbox maniacs out there. And I'll talk to you later. Bye. Peace.
Leave them behind.
We have to land!
No way! Not in this weather!
We can't leave them behind!
I barely made it here in one piece!
Do it!
She'll pull apart!
Now!
Fuck! You're crazy! Laura! Laura! Come on! That's it. That's it. Come on! Come on, Laura!
It's them. I can't do this without you.
I'm sorry, Lara. I'm sorry. You can do this. You're a Croft.
No. No.
Are you okay, Lara?
Is she okay? Because it's all about Lara, isn't it? Have you forgotten that she's the reason we're here?
That's not fair, Reyes.
You're right. I shouldn't have said that. It's just... Roth. I don't know what we're gonna do without him.
Let's just find someplace safe and make preparations. He died as a warrior. We'll send him on as one.
That old PT boat on the beach. I should be able to fix it up.
It's worth a shot.
It doesn't matter. We're not getting off this island.
Come on, Laura. Don't talk like that. We just gotta regroup. Come up with a plan, you know?
You just don't get it. Any of you. Something won't let us leave.
Something? Lara, you need sleep.
Look, I'll be the first to admit that I usually go in for the weird stuff, but this place is off the charts.
I'm not dying here. I'm fixing that boat and we're leaving.
You know this island.